What up, y'all? It's your boy Fallen Seal. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience as being a class clown. It all started in third grade, I'd say. That's when I started to be the class clown. I would basically, disrupt the class, try to be funny. Sometimes it worked, a lot of the times it didn't. I would get myself kicked out of class, gotten serious, well, not very serious, but I've gotten in a lot of trouble being a class clown. You know, back then I wasn't smart enough to know that people weren't laughing with me, they were laughing at me. And I continued to be the class clown from there on out. And then when I got to middle school, 6th and 7th grade, that was when I was at my peak. That was as best as it was going to get. 7th grade. I became not quite popular. I was well known. I wasn't a complete outcast like I am now in 6th and 7th grade. Now, being a class clown didn't help my reputation much. I mean, most people were nice to me. I'll say that. They didn't treat me bad. They had a little bit of respect for me because they thought I was funny. And, that led to some positive reinforcement. Wasn't a lot. Still got a large amount of negative reinforcement. But it wasn't how it is now. Most of the negative reinforcement I got in middle school was from Fords, which makes a lot of sense considering, the situation that I am currently in. And then 8th grade happened. 8th grade is when I completely left the school and I was going to a new school. Now, at that new school, I had to start all over, pretty much rebuild my reputation. On the first day of school, the teacher was talking and he told us that, we were all 13, and I said I wasn't. And then he just stopped talking, the whole class went silent. That was the beginning of the end, as I like to say. That's when everybody in that classroom knew what type of person I was going to be. So I pretty much kept up this funny guy thing / class clown for the rest of that year. And it didn't really work out for me. People at that school weren't as nice to me. They would flat out make fun of me and outcast me. But me being the guy I was, I still tried to be funny and got bullied a little bit. The bullying wasn't as bad as it was before, but it was still there. I remember at the end of the year when I wasn't trying to be funny at all. I was just talking, and then people started laughing at me out of nowhere, and I'm like, why am I being laughed at? What did I do to get laughed at? So I became angry because it was laughing at me for no reason. I think the reason it was laughing at me is because I had that class clown rep on me. From there on out, pretty much learned my lesson. You don't want to be the class clown. It is not a good reputation. High school is a time when I finally ditched the class clown thing and started acting somewhat normal. I was still a weird kid, but at least I wasn't the class clown. However, people still look at me that way. Alright, I'm signing out. Peace.